New York City. It captures the hearts and imaginations of its visitors unlike any other city in the world. It's filled with iconic landmarks. It's the hub of media and entertainment. And you never know what celebrity you just may bump into on its streets. For the past 15 years, the Thomas Harrison and Skyline Middle School theater departments have offered students and parents alike the opportunity to experience this amazing city in a memorable and very affordable tour. Next summer, we plan to return again, and we'd love for you to join us. So, for the next few minutes, sit back and enjoy an overview of our trip, courtesy of our previous tour experiences. Did you know that more than 3 million people ride the New York City subway every day? We begin each trip with an orientation tour of the city from the comfort of our own charter bus. With our trip, there's no need to worry about the traffic, the sweltering summer heat, or the smelly subway stations. Our air-conditioned bus and full-time tour guide stays with us the whole time so that you can enjoy the sights and sounds of the Big Apple. Most of the students and parents that join us on our trips share our love of the theater. During our trip, you'll get to see not one, but 2 theatrical productions. And as an added bonus, we'll even get the chance to meet some of the cast members after one of the shows. Over the years, we've seen a variety of shows. Everything from popular Broadway shows like Wicked, to off-Broadway venues like Blue Man Group. In addition to seeing some great shows, we'll also tour some of New York City's world-class performing arts facilities. One such place is Lincoln Center, a grand complex of theaters, music and recital halls, and even an opera house. One of the theaters at Lincoln Center is home to the New York City Ballet. Its 200-foot-long lobby is ringed with gilded balconies and framed by towering windows and marble statues. While its theater, the Jewel Box, can seat upwards of 2,700 people. On a few of our visits to this beautiful theater, we've even been lucky enough to peek in on some of the rehearsals. With so many opportunities to experience the performing arts, it's not uncommon for our younger travelers to get energized about their own performance aspirations. That's why we've also included an acting workshop, a hands-on tour of NBC Studios, and a chance to perform on the stage of the legendary Apollo Theater. But don't worry, there will still be plenty of opportunities to experience the city itself. Did you know that New York City's population is approaching 8 million people, more than double any other city in the U.S.? No trip to New York City would be complete without a visit to its most famous skyscraper, the Empire State Building. This amazing feat of architecture was named in honor of the state of New York, which oftentimes is referred to as the Empire State. From the observation deck on the 102nd floor, you'll not only be able to see breathtaking views of the city, but on a clear day, even the surrounding states of New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, and Delaware. Not too far away from the Empire State Building are other architectural wonders, like Grand Central Terminal, one of the largest train stations in the world. The heart of the Grand Central Terminal is the main concourse, a cavernous space that has been both a popular setting for many movies and a perennial meeting place for arriving passengers and their families. We'll also visit several beautiful cathedrals scattered throughout the city, like St. Patrick's and St. John the Divine. The detailed and ornate sculptures of these cathedrals are rivaled only by the striking beauty inside of these massive structures. In the heart of New York City lies Central Park, an 843-acre respite from the hustle and bustle of city life. Our tour groups always enjoy seeing the park's unique landmarks, as well as experiencing the wide array of performance artists and activities that seem to be around every corner. The next stop is Madame Tussauds, a wax museum that features lifelike sculptures of movie stars, singers, comic book characters, and national heroes. While the wax sculptures are the primary feature of this museum, you'll also enjoy its interactive exhibits, like performing on a mock set of American Idol before a wax likeness of Simon Cowell.
And now you're having fun, just show me how you want it to.
Did you know that if you ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner each day in a different restaurant, it would take you until your 30th birthday to try all of the restaurants in New York City? While you won't come close to eating in every restaurant during our trip, you will definitely have the opportunity to sample the flavor of New York's dining scene. Every evening, we'll eat dinner at a different kid-friendly restaurant, from pizza and pasta at Madame Sbarro's to a space-themed restaurant that is decorated like the surface of Mars and populated with alien creatures. For the shopper in you, there'll be free time to explore both the high-end stores on Fifth Avenue and the Toys R Us on Times Square. Proclaimed as the world's largest toy store, this Toys R Us is decked out with everything from animatronic dinosaurs to gigantic Lego sculptures. Its most amazing feature, however, is the 60-foot-tall Ferris wheel located in its lobby. Each car is decorated in honor of everyone's favorite childhood toys and allows its wide-eyed riders a chance to scope out all 3 levels of the store before they begin their shopping adventures. Did you know that more than 12 million people immigrated through Ellis Island between 1892 and 1924? For the millions of immigrants arriving from Europe during the early part of the 20th century, the Statue of Liberty was a welcoming sight. It served as a symbol of freedom in New York Harbor for over 125 years. During the final day of our trip, we'll take a ferry boat from the tip of Manhattan for an up-close look at both the Statue of Liberty and nearby Ellis Island. If your ancestors are of European descent and were processed at Ellis Island, you'll be able to find their name on the American Immigrant Wall of Honor located outside of the main building. Inside, you can explore the well-preserved processing facilities, like the registry room. Here, immigrants would wait to be inspected and registered as U.S. citizens. If they had any visible health problems, however, they were sent back to their home country. After our boat ride, we'll commemorate another significant chapter in New York City's history, 9/11. At Battery Park, you'll be able to see the damaged sphere that once stood at the base of the World Trade Center. Just up the street is St. Paul's Cathedral. It miraculously survived the destruction of 9/11 and served as both a triage and a place of rest in the months that followed. Its sanctuary is now lined with banners and artifacts and serves as a place of remembrance. Our final stop will take us to the construction site of World Trade Center 1. Rising from the original site of the Twin Towers, this 1,760-foot tall skyscraper is destined to become a new symbol for American freedom and perseverance. Over the years, our trips have given middle schoolers and their families lots of great memories of both New York City and the professional world of the performing arts. Next summer, we'll be making memories all over again. Will you join us?
On Broadway, they say there's always